Unlock the future of broadband with AFL. With 4 decades of industry expertise, AFL is the go-to BABA-compliant BEAD supplier for Tier 2 and Tier 3 service providers and utility FTTX markets. They navigate the complex regulations so you can focus on connecting communities. With AFL, you are partnering with an industry leader committed to seamless and compliant broadband deployment. Let's connect America together. Hello, I'm Justine Murphy with ISE Magazine. This is the BEAD BABA Rundown, a bi-weekly video series from ISE Magazine that follows the BEAD program's developments as they continue to roll out across the United States. And we'll keep you updated on BABA, the Build America, Buy America initiative as it relates to BEAD. Now let's get started. Evan Feinman is on his way out of the NTIA, handing over leadership of the agency and the BEAD program to Ariel Roth upon her confirmation. Before moving on, however, Feinman took the opportunity to speak his mind on the new administration's plans for BEAD. In an email shared with the press, Feinman had strong words about the proposed changes. While not all of it was negative, much of it was critical. He called it a betrayal that Elon Musk's Starlink service will likely see significantly more funding for what Feinman believes is lower quality and more expensive service for rural customers. He did not take issue with some of the proposed decreased regulatory requirements, but he sharply criticized the potential delays that could be caused, particularly in the group of states nearly ready to begin construction. Feinman says states should be advised to either slow down or stop doing sub-grantee selection at this time if changes are going to be made to BEAD. Regarding elimination of the fiber preference, he says funding of satellite services could be moderate or dramatic, depending on whether states are forced to pick the cheapest option to deploy. Feinman believes, too, that fixed wireless could be effectively shut out of BEAD, since satellite deployment will nearly always beat out wireless in cost to deploy. A bill has been introduced in the legislature that seeks to alter the BEAD program to align with the priorities of the new administrative leadership. One change being sought is to replace the word equity with expansion, representing the letter E in the BEAD acronym. The bill is an attempt to put into law amendments to the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act to align with the priorities of the new administration, including the elimination of requirements that were added under the Biden administration, and to make BEAD technology neutral, removing the fiber preference altogether. Progression of BEAD developments across the states has been slowed to a crawl as the program is now under review and the subject of proposed changes under the new administration. In Maine, the broadband agency there is urging the NTIA to refine but not delay or pause BEAD funding. The state is, however, in favor of increasing technology options. Maine had been offering free Starlink hardware, but not free service, to certain rural households. The state was allocated $272 million in BEAD funds. West Virginia was awarded $1.2 billion in BEAD funds, but as of now, the state is still waiting to receive it. Republican Senator Shelley Moore Capito, representing the state, said recently that she's in favor of improving the program, but doesn't want her constituents to have to wait longer than necessary or have to redo their proposals and applications. In Texas, the Comptroller of Public Accounts says the state may be returning up to $1 billion out of the state's $3.3 billion total allocation in BEAD funds to the federal government for reasons relating to private sector projects, as well as state-driven broadband initiatives for existing rural broadband. And that's your BEAD update. Be sure to like and share, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on social media, and visit isemag.com for up-to-date BEAD and BABA news as the programs continue to unroll across the nation. Thanks for watching.